You're ready to start shopping for next year's curriculum. But how do you really go about evaluating what you're looking at to see if it's going to be a great fit for you and your kiddos? Now go ahead and watch this. Don't hit pause yet. But when you're done, you're going to want to check out the video that's down there. And it was my last video about questions to ask before you're ready to start shopping. To help you evaluate this past school year so that you know what you need and what you want going into shopping for next school year. So two of the most basic, obvious ones are, does this work with my students' learning style and with my teaching style? That second one, I promise you, is just as important as the first one. Because if it's not going to work for you, if you are going to hate it, it's not going to get done. I'm speaking from experience. Next question that I think is really, really important to consider, and I don't have to ask myself as much now, but I definitely did when I was newer to homeschooling, and that is, what made me look at this piece of curriculum? Did I see it over on Instagram? Did it look pretty? Does the cover look pretty? Did I get an advertisement targeting me on Facebook? Did it come a recommendation from someone who I really another homeschooler that I respect? Did it come from someone whose style is at all similar to mine? Because, well, I'm speaking for myself here. I know that what looks beautiful over on Instagram to me includes lots of nature-based play, a very Waldorf style, that kind of thing. But that is not a good fit for me. So while that looks beautiful and that draws my eye in, it's not always a great fit. Facebook ads, I get so many Facebook ads, and of course I get more because I click on those ads. But I get a lot of ads, and they catch your eye as you're scrolling through. Ooh. Well, maybe that's going to lead me to something great, but maybe it's just kind of picture-worthy again. So really be careful and think about what made you look at whatever curriculum it is you're looking at. And none of these questions have a right or wrong answer. And I want to make sure that's clear because it's going to depend on you. So when you go download this from the link down there, free, I want you to just be honest with yourself and realistic with yourself about what your answers are. Next question, what does it actually look like to use this? Does it involve a lot of pieces? Am I going to have a lot of setup? Is it open and go? And does that match with when and where I would use it? Because if it's something that you need to be able to do, for example, right after lunchtime, well, is the prep time that's required for it going to work with that time in your schedule? That sort of thing. Does this add any fun to your day? Does it encourage your kids' passions and their joys and your passion and joys? And again, that doesn't necessarily have to have a right or wrong answer. It may not. Grammar, to me, is just not going to, it's just not going to be fun. It's not going to add joy to our day. So it doesn't have to. But it's also something that I like to keep in mind. And the last question to consider is, what else do you need to know about the curriculum in order to know if it's a good fit for you? Seek out your answer and see if you can find someone who can help you with that. We have those lingering doubts, but we don't take that next step and find out the answer. So, when you're done with this, go watch that other video I mentioned. Don't forget to grab your handout from down below, and happy shopping.